Hi everybody, John here from All Miniatures Great and Small, and today we're going to be unboxing Tanks, a World War II tank skirmish game from Gale Force 9. So Gale Force 9, if you don't know, they are part of the Battlefront group, the people who bring us Flames of War and Team Yankee. So this is their pretty new game. Now I'm going to be unboxing this game. I know it's been out for a little while now. I ordered it from my local gaming shop when it was released, but they had lots of problems with their distributor getting a copy in. I was quite surprised when I ducked in and I saw it sitting there waiting for me. So I was excited to get it, but I do know that the game's been out for a while. So here we go, Tanks. This is the Panther versus Sherman starter set. And we're going to go ahead and peel off the wrap here, so we don't have the glare. It was $24.99 in the store, so probably online again you can find it cheaper. Pretty much a standard Battlefront artwork there. Complete tank game inside. Now I haven't been doing much research on this game because I wanted to keep it kind of a surprise. I do know it's kind of a simplified skirmish tank game. We can see there it's for 2 players, about 30 minutes, so it can't be too complicated. And back here it says Tanks is an easy to learn, quick play, small scale game where you take command of a tank platoon seeking to destroy your opponent's tanks and secure victory. Tanks is a flexible game with lots of ways to create a finely tuned army that fits your play style. So the contents of the box: rulebook, 3 plastic tanks, 1 Panther and a Sherman, 12 dice, 16 movement destroyed tokens, blah blah blah, a whole bunch of tokens and cards it looks like. So before I even open the box, just the little I did here makes it sound like Flames of War is meeting X-Wing is meeting the computer game World of Tanks. So let's go ahead and crack it open and see what we get here. Alright, so packing wise, it looks like the rubber band came loose on here. So I'm assuming all these gray cards go together. We'll go ahead and set those to the side. These cards look like they didn't go together with no rubber band. Okay. Well, not impressed with that so far. The 12 dice, 6 gray, 6 green. Tanks cards. These are rubber banded and it managed to stay. So I think you see the X-Wing relation here with 4 stats, and even some of the colors are the same. And it looks like these are cards for things that aren't even in the box. That's pretty cool. Soviet. Let's see what the Americans have. If you don't know, I'm the group resident American player. Super Pershing, 76 Sherman, 76 Sherman, 75 Sherman. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we got the vehicle cards. Next up we have plastic frame. So the Panther is 2 frames, and this looks like it's identical to the Flames of War box for the Panther that has the option to build it as a Yog Panther, a tank destroyer. Very cool. So we can expect Battlefront's normal quality for the tank, and it adds 1 more Panther to my Flames of War collection. So here we see Battlefront Miniatures copyright 2012 on these frames. So I wonder that's when they built these for Flames of War. Now this does look like a different color than what I'm used to in the Flames of War box, where it's like all a uniform gray, a dark gray. So they probably colored it in theory, so you can play without having to paint your tanks. And then here we've got some nice olive drab American tanks. These are identical frames. And this looks like the M4A3 hull for the Sherman. And it does have the 75 mil and the 75 millimeter and the 76 millimeter turrets as options on here. So it's just like the M4A3 box set that Battlefront has. Let's check this one. If you read that, M4A3 Sherman, 2014. Okay, so we got 2 of those. It'd be pretty easy to play. I don't even need to assemble these since I've got so many already laying around. Okay, next up we have the rulebook itself. We'll take a look at that last. So let's keep on exploring what's in the box. So next up we have cardboard terrain, houses, damage markers, I'm assuming. I don't know what those markers represent, but all cardboard. Nice thick cardboard, not thin at all, so good quality cardboard there. We have a cardboard tree template. Now someone like me who has 15 millimeter World War II terrain, you know, something like this is pretty useless, but for someone who's just wanting to play a game of tanks, I guess it's cool to have base terrain. I suppose you could flock this and use it as a base for terrain. More various tokens that I have no idea what they do. Another giant piece of terrain. Okay. Now let's take a look at the rulebook here. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Let's get these out of the way. Okay. So it looks like this is a 22-page rulebook. Looking at the contents, it looks like only about the first 15 are rules or so. And this is in Battlefront's cool format that they use for Flames of War as well. So very cool, nice full color rules. Battlefront's always had good rules. Version 3 of Flames of War is one of my favorite rule sets. That rule book they put together for that one was outstanding. And they always have great diagrams going on here. Flames of War, Team Yankee, and Tanks looks interesting as well. So it looks very cool. Got the, so that's the end of the instructions. This is building your platoon or building your army. Missions. Looks like we have 4: Panzer Ace, King of the Hill, Free for All, and No Retreat. Assembling your tanks. And there's instructions to build the 76 and the 75 millimeter Sherman. And building the Panther. Looks like they don't give you instructions for building it as a Jagd Panther. Your first game, simple scenario, Barkman's Corner. Now if you remember the, I think it was out during version 2 of Flames of War, the Cobra source book, which was one of the first big books that had the Americans and really helped make them competitive. I think there was a cool scenario in there where Barkman's in his Panther and he just tears up a column of Shermans. So, looks like we got a version of that, and then quick reference on the back, and it looks pretty straightforward. So there you go. That is the unboxing for tanks. I'm going to go ahead and read the rule book. I'm going to get out some plastic Flames of War tanks that I've already got assembled, so we don't have to wait for these, so you can see what these look like, and then we'll get a game out. So there you go. Thanks for watching the unboxing. If you like what you see, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below about what you think about tanks. Have you guys played it? Do you like it? Is it just an interesting diversion that's not going to stick around very long, or does this game look like it might have some legs? So I don't know, all that's up in the air. I'm going to read the rules and come back with a review of the game later. But for now, hope you enjoyed this unboxing.